Okay, viewers, MikeMoneyGMR here, and I got a little carried away in Kingdom Hearts. I started fighting the second I got back on the ship. I'm actually in the ship's under, you know, what do you call it, the lower deck. And I got Sora another level. So he's, you know, now level, wow, am I really already 39, level 39? That's freaking amazing. But yeah, I got into level 39, where everybody else is like pretty much higher than that. I need to get rid of Goofy and put Donald back in, because Goofy's pretty much as high as he needs to get right now. So I need to bring Donald back. But, thing is, when I got that level, he got an extra equipment slot, so I put a golem chain on him so my strength and defense could go up. Nobody else has really changed, so don't worry about them. I actually made a mistake off screen. I went to, you know, the shop, and I was gonna buy a new weapon for Donald, and I was reading the book, and it said that the Magna Staff might help because it raises his max MP by 1. But looking at it, it looks like it doesn't help at all, because even though it raises his max MP by 1, his attack drops in both places. When the shooting star is good for, you know, magic power as well. So I was like, well, then I may as well just stick with that, you know? So I'm gonna have to sell both of these items, the Mage Staff and the Mega Staff, after I'm done with this. But yeah, I'm just like fighting in here because like this area was like completely stuffed with you know, the pirate Heartless, and they just kept spawning. So I just kept on delivering pain to them over and over again until they were gone. Like I said, if you find yourself being able to use the guard command really well, I'd recommend it actually, because they are really acceptable to it. I know that's the wrong word, but it's just what first came to mind. Also, another thing, I still can't carry that treasure chest. I thought I fixed it, but no, apparently I didn't. So anyway, let's go ahead and save the game again. We're gonna need it anyway. Oh yeah, well also while I was off screen, I needed to pay attention to my cat a little bit, because she was really trying to go over and turn the PS2 off, I should say. So I had to watch her to make sure she didn't do it, and then she got mad and tried to bite me on the way out. It's kind of funny. I like how they punish you for attacking those enemies too much, kind of like when you fought Riku on the island. You know how like you attacked him too many times, he was able to do that really awesome attack on you? Yeah, you want to be careful of that. Anyway, here's some Dalmatians over here. How they fit in that treasure chest, I will never know. But yeah, you want to get that, then you want to come over here and open up this little hatch on the ground here.
Wendy! Come on, Tink! Not now! Well, this is as far as I can go. I gotta help Wendy.
So you lose Peter Pan for a while, but don't worry, you'll get him back. I mean, come on, you're in his area. As if that's not obvious at all. But as you notice, there's nobody else in here. So, yeah. Anyway, go ahead and save the game after that. Also, you want to make sure you're ready for combat. I already got the best weapons possible on my team, so there's nothing I can do there. Except for maybe give them some items. Now, really, I had no problem with the fight that we're coming up with. I don't believe we did, at least. You know, me and my family when we played this game. So I'm not exactly certain what exactly it's saying when it says, you know, this fight's really hard. I say that now, I'm probably gonna jinx myself and lose this fight really bad, but we'll see. But what's gonna happen is pretty much you leave the door here. Heartless are gonna appear and you gotta, you know, fight your way through.
Come on!
Yeah, you can climb the pillar, I guess, if you really want to, but it's not necessary at all. So anyway, we're coming through here. Come on, climb it. I'm gonna climb up this. Then you want to go through this door, and that's where you're gonna get to this confrontation. So as you I can't talk. Anyway, before you go through, make sure your team didn't use any items stupidly, which they didn't.
Donald!
Trust me, that's a good idea, even though it cost me a whole magic bar.
Quite a codfish, that Riku, running off with that girl without even saying goodbye.
Run off where? Tell me, where did he go?
To the ruins of Hollow Bastion, where Maleficent resides. But you won't be going there. Unless you intend to leave your little pixie friend behind. Hand over the Keyblade and I'll spare your lives. Be glad I'm merciful, unlike the Heartless. So, which will it be? The Keyblade or the plank? It's him, the crocodile that took me hand. Oh, Smee, he's after me other hand. I can't stay here. Go away. Oh, I can't stand the sight of him. Smee, you take care of them.
Fly, Sora. Just believe, and you can do it.
Thanks, Peter.
Hey, don't mention it. You didn't think I'd leave you and Tink behind, did you?
No. But now we have problems. Now you get the power of healing, which upgrades your cure spell. And you learn how to fly. So, yeah. You're gonna learn that right away. I'm just gonna make sure to learn the controls again so I don't make an ass out of myself while I'm trying to do that. In Neverland, Sora and his friends can fly. While jumping, press circle to fly, then press circle to rise and square to descend. You're all going down. Now flying actually does help in battle, believe it or not. I mean, you can't do your dodge moves, which kind of sucks. But you can at least you know, keep yourself from no, please you can at least help maneuver yourself from enemies by flying real quick. So you gotta be careful when flying because you do move rather fast. But just get near the ground, hit square, and you'll hit the and you'll be safe. This pirate ship enemy though is kind of a bitch. You want to be careful of him. Because he'll do that move and just go right through you when you're near him. Also, the only thing that sucks about flying is that when, like, prize things fall, like, you know, gold, health bubbles and stuff like that, it's, like, almost impossible to get them unless you have treasure magnets, so, yeah.
Is that you, Smee? Did you finish them off?
Aye, Captain. They walked the plank, every last one of them.
Peter Pan!
Ready to make a splash, you codfish? Now it's your turn to walk the plank.
Now, as always, I want to take a moment to stop here because I want to explain this fight to you, because this one I really do need explained to you. Captain Hook is quite the swordsman. If you're flying at the start of the battle, descend and land on the deck. Because if you're flying at all during this fight, I'll just tell you because I don't even have to read this to know this. If you're flying at all, he will evade every single one of your attacks. Period. You will come near him, he'll run away. He's able to, like, outmaneuver you no matter where you go as long as you're flying. So just stay on the ground. Then what you have to do is you have to lock onto him and stay locked on. And don't worry about any of the heartless that appear because they're just going to keep responding anyway. Now, it says the best way to do this fight is to just run up, attack him, you know, dodge out of the way whenever necessary, and then if your health gets too low, fly off and heal yourself in midair and fly back. Because while in midair, he won't really do anything to you. So you have nothing to worry about there. So let's just see what we can do. There he is. He's successful to stop. That's actually quite impressive.
Heal!
try it out. There we go. And he's gone. Like I said, he's really not that hard to defeat. Now, another funny thing I didn't show you, but that you could have done, you could have also casted fire on him, and if you do that, he catches on fire and starts running around the ship, but then you have to avoid him the whole time because you can't damage him during that point.
Oh, Kyrie couldn't wake up, so maybe she's really lost her...
Sora.
I still can't believe it. I really flew. Wait till I tell Kyrie. I wonder if she'll believe me. Probably not.
You can bring her to Neverland sometime. Then she can try it herself.
If you believe, you can do anything, right? I'll find Kyrie. I know I will. There's so much I want to tell her about flying, the pirates, and everything else that's happened.
What's that, Tink? What about the clock tower? You say there's something there.
Those facial features. Now, the funny thing about the clock tower is you go there, you know, and the whole time I worried that if you fell off it, you know, you'd be screwed. But yeah, it doesn't let you do that. Anyway, real quick. Yeah, okay. You'll find her, Sora. Just don't give up. So that's all you get from her. But you can run around the clock tower here, and you will actually find a treasure chest. Inside is some more Dalmatians. Let's see anything else. Cool. The music here sounds kind of familiar too. Next to Big Ben, you can tell the time from anywhere in London, but one of the clocks is off. I do hope it doesn't confuse too many people. Well, let's see if we can't find that clock, shall we? I love flying way up here. It's not up here, but it's fun to just fly up here and look at the very top of the, you know, clock tower. There is a save point up here somewhere. Yeah, there it is right there. That you can use if you want to real quick. And I made sure to use this one because I thought, like I said, if you fell all the way down, then like it was possible to get game over or something, but I seriously doubt it would let you fall to your death, you know? Alright, so let's take a look at these. I think that was the one right there. Yeah, see how all of them are 12? So you want to come over here to the one that's off. And you want to lock onto it. And strike it. Strike it again. Strike it one more time. Boom. There, and that'll fix it. then something awesome happens. Yeah, you guessed it. The keyhole appears. When'd you get in here? Oh well. I don't mind. You haven't done anything stupid yet. And you obtain a navigation piece for your travel. Well, hey, if you just sat there, I don't mind if you were in here. When we grow up, let's get off this island. I didn't want to say anything until I knew that it was him. We'll go on real adventures, not this kid stuff. Sure, but isn't there anything fun to do now? Hey, you know the new girl at the mayor's house? She arrived on the night of the meteor shower. We didn't see that before. Oh, sorry, just picking at my teeth. I know it's probably annoying to you, but sometimes I have to. Shh, it's okay.
It was reckless to bring her here without at least using a vessel. Remember, relying too heavily on the dark powers could cost you your heart. A castaway. Though his world perished, his heart did not. When we took the princess from his castle, he apparently followed her here through sheer force of will. But fear not. No harm will come to you. He is no match for your power.
My power?
Yes, the untapped power that lies within you. Now, child, it's time you awakened that power and realized your full potential.
Yeah, there's another problem that we're gonna have to deal with later. Most likely.
Peter, are you really going back to Neverland?
Afraid so. But we can see each other anytime. As long as you don't forget about Neverland, that is. Oh boy, she's getting steamed again. Do me a favor? Look after her for me, will ya?
What?
What? Learn Simon Spell Tinkerbell. And you obtain the fairy harp. And we also learn the shared ability Glide, which will be really useful. If we look at it real quick. While in the air, press the circle button to ride the air currents. Hold down the square button, then the circle button to remain aloft. Now, without air currents, you can actually just glide for a while, and you will, like hover above the ground. It can actually help you avoid attacks. So that's why it's a good idea to turn it on whenever you have the chance. Of course, in Neverland, you never will need it. I'm going to remove that now that we're done with this. What did I take off for that? Treasure magnet? I think that's what I took off. Oh wait, no. Jackpot. Yeah, she's not being annoying. I don't really care what she does right now. I'm gonna put this back on because she actually has enough AP for both now. Any abilities that I have that I might want? What's this? A formidable attack. After a combo, select follow-up attack again for a double combo. Short range attack costs 3. See, I just don't really see that these, like I've said before, you know, I talked about these magic using attacks. I know that I always used magic in the game to, you know, get far into the game. I like using magic and attack instead of relying heavily on defense. But these attacks like Sonic Blade and Ars Arcanum, I just don't feel like they're that useful, and I never know when they actually work. So I'd be afraid of using it and then losing that 3 MP and then needing it for healing, you know. So I don't know. You can try it though if you want. I don't know if it really matters. Anyway, I gotta stop this episode here. Get ready for the next world. And actually, we might go to the Coliseum and see if there's anything available for us there. Because also we can get some level ups for doing that as well if we get all the way through it. So it may not be a bad idea. So what do you say? Let's do that in the next episode, shall we? Till then, everyone. Bye.